The amount of plastics in the environment in recent times has become a global concern, especially as most plastic wastes in Africa are not recycled. In Nigeria, for instance, over 88% of plastic waste generated is not recycled but end up in water bodies like rivers, lakes, drains, lagoons, and the ocean.
Plastic pollution is threatening our biodiversity now and in the future. One of the very common facts is that if care isn't taken, there will be more plastics than fish in the ocean by the year 2050. And so we want to close that gap. That means two things. On one end, it means that people's livelihoods, as our fishermen, their livelihoods will be affected, causing more poverty. And on the second hand, that means that the ocean will be polluted excessively with chemicals and waste that has serious impact on the health of humans. We look forward to the ocean for medicine, for our livelihoods, for tourism, for so many things. So it's important that we protect the ocean because it's ultimately protecting ourselves.
To find solutions to plastic pollution, a youth-led non-profit organization, You Recycle Initiative Africa, is targeting installation of innovation hubs in Nigeria and across Africa. The environment and climate activists said plastic pollution challenges can be tackled when youths in tertiary institutions and women are involved in reducing pollution on campuses, as well as educating young people about the harmful effects of plastics.
Even if young people are like 25% of our present, they are 100% of the future. And it's so important that if we want to create a better future for ourselves and the world, we engage these minds. I strongly believe that the issue of plastic pollution is a mindset issue, and we really need a mindset shift in terms of education. We feel that women carry so much vision in them, right? They are the mothers of tomorrow. They birth generations, and by investing in them, investing this knowledge in them is more like an intergenerational thing, right? That's one. And two, due to the systemic lack of opportunities for women.
There's people going back to firewood. There's still problem from fossil and all that, but the government has actually taken some efforts, put some things in place to advance in that line, and that's why it's a long-term plan. It's not 2030, it's not in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, so it's going to be a gradual process.
If you want to solve a problem such as big as plastic pollution, the skills that you require for it is not just an understanding of the problem, but it also requires skills like grant writing, fundraising, and all of these leadership skills at large would help these youths to not only apply these skills in solving plastic pollution, but would also help them to apply it in other areas of their lives.
To bridge the plastic pollution gap and promote environmental sustainability, the non-governmental organization calls for collaboration with ministries, departments, and agencies to redeploy solutions on a wider scale and deepen programs like Plastic Wise Fellowship to empower more young people and women across universities in Nigeria and Africa.